We're at the halfway mark of this 2021 season, and half of the season is taking place just in 4 days over the course of this weekend in Indonesia.
Yeah, and in this morning's practice sessions, it was Furasada that led the way by a couple of tenths of a second, so keep an eye out on the number 15, the outside of the second row.
Furasada leads the championship 100 points out of 100. Can he maintain that unbeaten run over the course of the Indonesian round this weekend? Lights out on race 1 of 4 at the Mandalika International Circuit. And the immediate fast start is with Daniel Sharil, the pole sitter. Will watch out for Furasada, the number 15, cutting his way to try and claim the racing line in towards turn number 1, but he's going to get squeezed up there between two bikes. Another tries to come round him. He jostles for position in the mid-pack, and this is exactly what we've been saying. We've got our championship leader further back down the grid than he's ever been before, and getting rather bullied in the run towards the first turn.
Yeah, but make some progress. There was Hamada that was diving down the inside with the yellow helmet on the number 8 machine, but Furasada able to dust him aside as we came through the next couple of corners. He's up there inside the top 5. Really good start from Daniel Sharil from the pole position, able to convert that.
Yes, Furasada fighting his way back, as you say, up into 5th position. Danish is the next rider, so the next target, as it were, for him. Hakim Danish doing a great job off the line himself and moving up into P4, but it's Daniel Sharil who leads the way. Very tight, as you'd expect, among that lead group. Just a second covering the top 10 riders, and a faller towards the second half of the group as they make their way through, and that's always one of those perils of the early laps of Asia Talent Cup. Although I have to say that the attrition hasn't been particularly high in this championship so far in 2021 over the course of the 2 weekends in Qatar. I think it might have been Hamada who we lost from that group. That's now confirmed on the screen. So Kanta Hamada who has fallen there on the right hander.
Yeah, and easily done down in towards turn 10. We saw in the running in the free practice sessions for Superbike and Supersport as well, there's a couple of areas in this track where it does get quite tight, and turn 10, the end of the lap here as well, and turn 15, there are areas where you can easily end up collecting another rider if you make a small mistake.
Bad start to the weekend then for Kanta Hamada, who, as I said, on the grid was one of the pre-season favourites for this championship. It's going to be a first non-scoring race of the season for him. 5th in the series standings. It was also 5th position on the grid, but that's all going to be for nothing now as he goes down on the opening lap of 16. These are effectively full-length races, the kind of race distance that those of you familiar with the World SBK paddock will used to be seeing for Supersport 300 as Hamada stalks his way away from the incident. This time we get to see it, and it's exactly as I suggested, a bit of bumping and boring there in towards turn 10.
Yeah, and it looks like he just might have gotten a bit of a punt from behind and helped into that exit, but for Hamada it's not going to make too much difference. He knows he's down and out, and he's got 3 races left for this weekend, or 3 races left for the season to be able to bounce back.
Yes, one by one though, each of these riders are going to be ruled out of championship contention, because it's Furasada who looks as though he's well on his way towards the series lead. Our lead trio just jostling for position there, and it's Hongo, who was the race leader at the start of the previous sector, who's missed out there. I think missed the corner completely, frankly, just went to the outside line and got picked off. So Sharil, I think that was coming through, and Furasada's also up there now in the top position. Sharil then recovers your race lead.